We were briefed last spring to develop the Tommie Tippee 2021 Global Creative Comms campaign to launch the new Made For Me breastfeeding range. The challenge was really to develop a campaign that would totally disrupt the infant feeding category and that would resonate with mums across the world.
The whole idea behind the film was about being really human, authentic. It was really about kind of breaking down some of these barriers of judgment.
This is one of those briefs you get in and you just think, I've just got to win this job. It was so refreshing to read something and to see an idea that was from a mother's point of view.
This was a really important campaign for me to try and get involved in because it really resonated with me in terms of being real and also to try and break some of the stigmas that are connected to feeding.
The final film has a sense of beauty and a quality to it that's very enjoyable to watch. But this was also about real women feeling comfortable and confident showing their bodies on screen.
Feeding can be really stressful. For the most part, it's grueling, it's exhausting. We didn't want to shy away from that.
And I think that was a moment when we realized we were making something that was real, that would be received well and of benefit, not some kind of manufactured advertising, you know what I mean? Like advertising that none of us like.
Being paired with Fiona, I knew we were going to work really well together. We both had quite similar experiences of breastfeeding in that we had no clue what was going on. We wish people had told us things.
So we developed the Boob Life to really celebrate and showcase the realities of feedings for mums. But we also felt it really, really important to actually get our mums to share their real experiences.
Can't say a word, can I?
So our Spill the Milk series sees our mums up close and personal to the camera talking about their experiences.
And this is Mila.
Casting for this job was always going to be really important. We wanted to make sure that we not only had people who the viewer could relate to, but we also had diversity.
All the same. Ouch.
On the shoot days, it felt actually quite relaxed. We had tried to allocate the shooting times in the schedule based on each parent's feeding schedule. And so my job really was to facilitate them feeling really well looked after. We built sets for each of the mothers. We wanted it to feel intimate. We wanted it to feel real and almost shoot in more of a documentary style. So we're just rolling constantly. It was just all very organic.
And there was no shot list. There was no retakes. There was no moving the baby's head so it looked a certain way. It's all just so real.
About 90% of the crew were female. We had female sparks, female camera assistants. Where possible, we recruited females, which is fantastic. Filming women doing really empowering things. It was really incredible.
For us, it matters working with a production company like The Gate. For us, really in kind of challenging times, being able to rely on a partner that pushes you to get the craft really, really right, it is something that really we value a lot.
We wanted to get a mix of sort of reality with more playful scenes. So we had the kind of real boob moments with animation, with these art-directed shots which show things that we wanted to show in more of a playful way.
We worked with the illustrator Noma Bar, and if you know Noma's work, it's quite hard geometric shapes. As we went on in this process, we realised that these metaphors really helped us make a link between the live action and the illustration and the animation.
My favourite thing about the project is that I got to be in it and got to do a bit of boob wiggling.
I just felt so grateful to be part of something that was so powerful.
After months and months of planning, of storyboards, of just scratching your head going, is this going to work? Was that moment when you see it come to life.
My favourite thing about this whole project has been the passion of Rhiannon and the team at The Gate and Fiona as our director. We couldn't have picked more perfect partners.
The thing that I feel most proud of about this campaign is the fact that we are confronting and showing what is so often not seen and not talked about. If with this campaign we can show people a bit more of what the reality looks like with no shame, no stigma, but actually from a really celebratory point of view, then I think we've succeeded.
I hope that when mothers and mothers-to-be see this film, they can see themselves in it in some way. And I hope it gives women confidence in themselves, in their bodies, because they're very magical.